Oracion. $11.28. Oracion, the former capital.
We finally made it to Oracion. It's easy to tell that it's a city with a storied history just by looking at these buildings. I believe I heard the oldest cathedral in all of Calvert can be found in the eastern part of the city.
You heard right. I filmed there a few times myself. That place is always swarming with tourists.
Oh, isn't there like a super huge castle here too? There is a palace, yes, though it was left in ruins during the Revolution. It's called Vashtar Palace, and it was once the center of the old Calvert Kingdom.
Bet that's a decently popular tourist spot too. Wait, what's that?
That thing's called an orbital tram. It'll take you anywhere in Oracion. They're good for scenic drives, but they ain't exactly built for speed. I'd only hop on one when you've got time to kill.
Darn, there goes that plan. We can ride one the next time we visit.
I've come here a few times for work before, but I never thought I'd return under these circumstances.
I've taken the liberty to reserve 2 rooms for us at a nearby hotel.
Awesome. You're a lifesaver, Master. It's not always easy to book rooms on such short notice.
So the Mafia's new base is somewhere in this city.
We'll dig those cowards out of whatever hole they're hiding in. Let's drop by the local branch first, though. We should get our ducks in a row and secure manpower before making a move.
Good thinking. Better to act with caution than with reckless abandon. While we're there, we should take the time to speak with the survivor. We may learn a thing or two from them.
Hopefully so.
Oh, yeah. Your folks are here, aren't they, Elaine? Are you planning to pay them a visit?
No. I'm only interested in handling the task at hand. And I believe our temporary collaborator shares my sentiment.
Indeed. I will assist you all to the best of my ability.
Wow, what a team with Elaine, Fee, Zin, and Ren.
I've just confirmed that the top dogs of the guild and our young friends have entered the scene. We are still in the process of gathering intelligence on the enemy, but once our analysis is complete, I will be counting on you to do your part, Yin.
Naturally. Just so we are clear, though, I'm not a part of Heiyue, and I'm not doing this for you. However, I agree that we must do something about that weapon. It's a threat not only to the people of Calvert, but to the rest of the world as well.
Wow. Somehow, her bust size grows from game to game.
And I will do everything within my power to protect both my former home and my new one.
Oh, damn. Guess the so-called strongest guy who ever lived is joining the fun.
Indeed. And it appears our friends from our very own Shadow Legion are here as well.
There are a lot of powerful players here. We've got the Mafia, the Gardens, and all these other random groups. We have our work cut out for us, don't we?
On the contrary, I believe we could have this whole ordeal settled by the end of the day. But I assume you wish to use this rare opportunity to determine what direction this continent is headed.
Yep. Plus, I'll bet there's gonna be a lot of fun surprises by the end. So we should let this show run its course.
Can't say I'm thrilled about having another run-in with that freak from the gardens. But I'm still psyched as hell for this thing. That Dante's guy sure knows how to throw a party.
Well, good host or no, that man is a veritable monster. He's almost as bad as our friend in the silly blue coat.
Hey now, I resent that. I'll have you know I'm a model gentleman. One thing's for certain, though. This is going to be a festival to remember.
Damn, the air around the city is toxic as hell. You aren't wrong. There are powerful foes all around us, I can feel it. Really? The town seems so peaceful to me. There are a lot of tourists around as well. And that in and of itself is concerning, given what happened in Krail. From what I heard, the state of emergency lifted after one day here. Anyway, you should call up the CID.
I see you have arrived safely in the city. You were nearly on time as well. I'm impressed.
How do you... Did you set up hidden cameras in here? Never mind, what's the switch, Renee?
We're still ascertaining the names and numbers of the enemy, but I have learned which organizations are there at present.
Why don't you share with us, Server Class, then? They're all ears.
First, the Bracer Guild's Edith branch turned up shortly after you, and they were joined by some capable bracers from elsewhere. Then we confirmed the arrival of Heiyu Wei's White Orchid Dragon and Yin, and they likely have a large number of Shangsho accompanying them. A few Jaeger Corps have joined the fray as well, the warriors of Kruga and Eisenshield included. The church sent 2 members of the Grossritter, as well as elite members of Iscariot. Ikaruga and Marduk were also dispatched to Oracion by their clients. Oh, and your clients are there too. They are likely lurking in the shadows as we speak. That's all I have. I shall leave the rest in your capable hands. I must turn my attention to the mountain of tasks that await me.
Just hearing a fire of those big names one by one was enough to make me nauseous. And those were just the highlights. There's still the Nidok Corps and the Scorpions of Zard, an established corps from the Central East. The Dolor family is here too. They're the 3rd largest mafia in all of Calvert. Then there's the Stillwater Fleet and Zect Arms. One of them is a group of sea Jägers, the other's a new weapons manufacturer. What criminal organizations isn't in Oracion at this point? You got me there. I can't say I heard of the last few names though. But we're all too familiar with Ikaruga. I bet anything that white-haired girl is leading the charge. I'm all but certain that Marduk's in the elite unit led by Mr. Alfayette. I sensed him earlier, so I'd say you're right on the money. And I know for a fact that my people and Ida's Corps are here too. And the Republican army is making their move in secret. Just what is Almata plotting? Didn't you say that they leaked the current location themselves? They did. They invited us all to this place, knowing full well that they were painting a target on their backs in the process. They must be lying in wait as we speak. I imagine we will hear from them soon enough. And then this carnival of theirs will truly begin. Alright. The guy in the armor asked me to take part in a carnival. Is that what this whole thing is about? Yeah, I'd bet money on it. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shining bright? Why is it going off now? That can only mean... Everyone's ciphers ringing all at once? No call ID, I'm gonna answer it.
Greetings, my friends. I thank you all for taking time out of your very busy schedules to come here today. My name is Gerard Dantes. I am the head of Almata, as well as the man you seek to destroy.
Not beating around the bush, is he?
I am thrilled to announce that every one of our invitees are in attendance. No doubt you all were brought here under different circumstances, but your end goals are the same. To lead us off in chains, or lead us to an early grave. We thought about simply settling this with an all-out war, but the collateral damage would no doubt be immense. And we would never involve innocent civilians in our bloodshed. At least not without an explicit purpose. So we went back to the drawing board, and we found a far more elegant solution. We decided to host a game. One that would make clever use of the sprawling labyrinth of underground ruins just below this city. The concept is quite simple. We will have you all engage in a fierce competition where you will proceed to slaughter one another like rabid animals. These ruins have existed since the days when this country was a kingdom, and when this city was its capital. They shall serve as the arena for our game. Once you have bathed in the blood of your peers, you will earn the right to challenge one of my pawns. Should you take all of my pieces, the last team standing will have the opportunity to checkmate me here in Vashtar Palace. That is the long and short of it.
He wants us to duke it out in a battle royale? They must be sick in the head if I think we play along with this insanity.
I should mention that participation is compulsory, so I would not skip out on this if I were you. That is, if you value your own lives, as well as those of the 280,000 innocents in this city.
That's the nuclear weapon? That's the one that destroyed Quail. We had another one of those damn things after all. That must be the last of Professor Callaghan's incomplete prototypes.
I trust that an explanation of this device's capabilities is unnecessary. This game has a number of rules that govern participation, the evacuation of civilians, and other such matters. Should anyone break the rules, the device will instantly detonate, sending everyone straight to the afterlife, whether that be heaven or Gehenna. Rule violations will be assessed on a case-by-case basis by an impartial surveillance system, which is run by this relic.
With 6 Genesis, we knew it would be involved in some manner.
The device's judgment is absolute. Do not think you can pull the wool over its all-seeing eye. Should you wish to face me in battle, you must eliminate the other teams and conquer the game. It really is that simple. I do hope you will enjoy this carnival that we have dutifully prepared. I know that I will. Ah, and there's the noon bell. The game's first round will begin exactly 2 hours from now. Each team has been assigned an entrance to the labyrinth. We will send each of you a map with their locations momentarily. Once you arrive, you will need to search for a key card that we hid near your respective entrances. And that about covers our overview. I look forward to seeing who I will fight at the end of these thrilling 3 days.
These were the rules of the game and the map to the underground. Let's have a look at them right away. First, the game begins at noon today and ends 11:59 on November 22nd. At exactly midnight, Almata will leave the area and detonate the bomb. None of the participating players may enter or leave Oracion, nor can they call on reinforcements from the outside. Any attempts to leak information on the game to the press or to the people of Oracion will result in immediate detonation. Do not attack Vashta Palace from the outside or attempt to infiltrate it by any means other than through the established game area. At the end of each round, a new underground area will be unlocked with a boss assigned to each. The last remaining team can enter the palace. This can't be happening. Unfortunately, it is happening. We really are being forced to participate in a battle royale. With the Genesis watching over us, we will have to comply and abide by these rules as well. Right, if it catches us breaking any one of them, the whole city will be destroyed. Our options are limited with the entirety of Oracion's populace being held hostage. Hey, wait a second. With a bomb detonates early, they get caught up in the blast too, won't they? No, these guys can teleport to safely whenever they want. Though even if they couldn't, I doubt they'd do this any differently. These guys are utterly insane. So this is how I plan to exploit the fruit of Professor Callaghan's labor? How utterly abhorrent! And can't say I'm happy about how they're abusing the Genesis either. There are less than 2 hours until the first round begins. We have little time to waste. What should our next move be, then? I say we get out in the field right away. We can't afford to just sit on our hands, not with what's at stake. Eventually we'll need to make our way over to the entrance and grab our keycard. But first, I think we should walk around the South District. It'll help us get our bearings. And while we're in the area, we can visit the guild branch there too. Sounds like a plan. If these are all the rules, I might have an idea. God, but I make a cut here, probably will continue momentarily, but for you, but not for me. Okay, I guess I can finally say welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trails through Daybreak, where we are just arrived in Oracion, and guess begin looking around.
Whoa, this cathedral is huge!
Which one?
Yeah, almost like it's towering above us.
Ah, in the distance there. This must be it. Our keycard's waiting for us on the other side of the store. Wow, this place is like real next to where we're staying. Convenient. We received instructions on how to open the door, yes? Yes, it came with a message we got. It's similar to how I opened these kinds of doors back in Edith. I take it this is the Mafia's work too then? Probably. Either way, we don't know what we're gonna run into in here. So be careful, you guys. I don't want to go down there yet.
Ooh, there's the Opera House. I've always wanted to take a peek inside.
Looks pretty different from the theater back home.
As soon as we accomplish our objective, we can come back and watch one of their performances.
First, I will need a summary of everything that's happening in the surrounding area. We'll also need to touch base with the local police. The CID has ordered them to work with us. Bear in mind, though, they likely haven't been informed of the game, so be careful not to leak anything about it. As for the underground...
Ren!
Oh, hello. I'm glad you all could join us.
Hi, everyone!
So you guys are getting right down to business too, huh? I knew Almata wasn't gonna make things easy for us, but they've turned our expectations on our heads yet again. Been a while, Roaring Lion. I'm happy to see you're still alive and kicking.
Same to you, friend.
You two know each other? Should have expected that he probably knew my master for his own. That's about the short of it. Just to be clear though, I thought he died 3 years ago too. Anyway, Ren's gonna be serving as our supervisor while we're here. She's also the liaison between the guild and the other factions in the city. I figured she'd be a perfect fit for the job. I feel much better with her on board. She was a big help during the war 2 years ago. I do feel a little bad though. She's a lot on her plate. I certainly have my work cut out for me. Almata's sadistic scheming isn't making matters any simpler either. But I manage. I'm quite proficient at multitasking, so this is well within my capabilities. We're lucky to have you, Ren. You go get him, Tiger. Wow, you got a lot of braces for this op, huh? Even the Gekka tomboy is here. How's it going, girlie? Not in the mood. Sorry, we're all a little on edge right now. We just lost one of our people today. What? 2 bracers were exploring the underground labyrinth, and they ran into Almata, who were likely in the midst of preparing for the game. They managed to bring back some valuable intelligence, but at a steep cost. One of them was badly wounded and the other passed away this morning. That's horrible. I'm so sorry to hear about you guys.
I just finished getting ready, Jin. Oh.
Elaine! Hey.
I had heard you were in the city, but I didn't expect to run into you so soon.
I take it you've been worried about me after what happened yesterday? Well, don't be. I'm fine now. With the stakes as high as they are, I can ill afford to be reckless, nor can I be too caught up in the past. I hear you there. How about we let bygones be bygones then? Yes, let's. Since you're here, I'm sure you fully intend to dive headlong into the jaws of danger. Normally I would suggest that you not take your assistants on that journey with you. But seeing as there is no safe haven here, I will only ask that you and your friends be careful. Of course, and you do the same. We should probably get going, you two. Sounds good. Off to the underground then. We'll be counting on you all to handle everything up here. Understood. We won't let you down. Watch your back out there. I'm gonna get to work too. I may not be able to keep my editors in the loop about all this, but that won't stop me. If Dingo was here, he would do something about this. If you need my help with anything, or if you want to talk, you know where to find me. Thank you. We'll be sure to take you up on that if we need to. Perhaps we could ask if the messages we receive from Almata all contain the same information, just in case.
I see.
I may be playing the part of guild supervisor, but if you need any assistance from me, I'm more than happy to help. Although, depending on the request, I may have to do it on the sly. Thank you, and I'm sure we'll take you up on that. The info network's so vast it's almost scary. If she's offering, we might as well make use of it. I'm offering in part because I owe you, but I also simply like what you do. You're free to make use of me as you see fit. If you need help, you know where to find me.
Let's see.
Doesn't look like there's any good info here. I don't see any 4 SPGs on the board. That's weird. I thought the society was spreading the word that I'm in town. Maybe they'll start rolling in soon. Not like you can deal with them today anyway. The game will begin soon, and we aren't sure how much time we'll have in the evening. Got a point there. Guess we have to check back tomorrow. Let's just worry about making it for the first round for the time being. Right, we need to prepare for the game.
Whoops.
Alright, we can't visit the other districts.
Just a quick break, that's
Just spend the rest of the episode just look around the district, the South District. Are you giving me a warning when I go down? That is one very large door. So I'm guessing that's our way in? Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of fighting on the other side of it. This device must be our keycard scanner. We got a couple of side paths too, and I sense monsters of both of them. This place is big. Actually, judging by how sound is reverberating in here, I believe this area in particular is quite small. Then it won't be long to explore every nook and cranny. Let's hop to it. This be a cinch with Master's help. Couldn't ask for a better ally than the head of a Kunlun school. Looking forward to seeing you in action again. And I'm looking forward to seeing how much my pupil has grown. Good.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Don't forget about your charge attack. We can win right now.
Snooze, you lose.
Give them your all.
Wide open.
Perfect chance. Might want to boost here. One skill, getting right up. There we go. Bear guard.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Go on, yes.
Come on.
Activated skill. There.
Gotcha.
Then. Activating skill. There we go. Activating skill. A chance. Activating skill. Very. One skill coming right up. There we go. Hey, that one felt pretty good. You did wonderful, Fairy.
Nice, Sepith.
Resistant to arts. Physical attacks are more effective. Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
We can win. Now
Unleashing
go
Shard
on.
Strike. Give them your all.
Wide open.
Perfect chance. Ha, yeah.
Wide open. It's time.
Bear guard.
Engaging skill.
You're open.
Go on, yes.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Then. Displaying enemy stats. Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Activating skill.
They're
Gotcha.
down.
A chance. Activating skill.
Wide open.
I can live with this.
Nice job, yes.
Hollow core leveled up. That looks like a nice chest. Resistant to arts. Physical attacks are more effective.
Gotcha!
Beginning combat.
Get down! There! You snooze, you lose.
Activating skill.
Gotcha! All you, Agnes!
Displaying stats. Yeah! Here's some extra. Fairy! One skill coming right up. Now! Bear guard!
Have some more!
Your turn, Fang! Gotcha!
Nice! That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
Freeze 2.
Holy shit, you don't screw around, do you, Gramps?
That's my master for you. He's always been a beast, but he still keeps one-upping himself.
I could say the same for you. I'm not the only one who has honed its craft.
Resistant to arts. Physical attacks are more effective. Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Deploying shards!
Too early. Too early.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Activating skill.
They're stunned!
Some extra. Activating skill. Dispatching shield. Engaging shield. Do your worst. Might want a boost here. One skill coming right up.
Sucker!
Bear guard.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
How's this?
Going all in.
Engaging skill.
A chance. Time to go all out. Up to you now.
Taking center stage.
Initiating skill.
Sucker!
Finish him, Van.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
One skill coming right up.
Wide open!
Now or never.
Initiating skill.
Have some more!
I'm not a star for nothing.
Had to be the star of the show, eh, Judith?
Activating maintenance mode.
I was running in circles now, right?
Looks like a chest.
Resistant to arts.
Gotcha!
Physical attacks are more effective.
Down! Take this!
Give them your all.
Gotcha.
Master, I need your help!
Now's a great time for a shard engaging skill.
Have some more!
Please, Judith!
Bet this'll sting.
Initiating skill.
Come at me. I'm not a star for nothing.
I'm in your debt, Judith.
Oh, I see treasure.
I suggest physical attacks for now.
Gotcha!
And action.
Don't forget about your charge
Take
attack.
this!
Gotcha.
Master, I need your help!
Engaging skill.
Have some more.
Please, Judith!
Initiating skill.
Wide open!
I didn't even break a sweat.
That was just perfect, Judith.
Hellfire Verse. And yeah, it's a loop. As I thought.
Bet we can rest there. Whew, that hits the spot.
Monster. Oh my. Watch out, everyone. That one means business. I believe its placement here, a dead end, is deliberate. I'm inclined to believe you have to defeat it to proceed with the game. Yeah, that's probably how we get our right to participate. Then let's cut it down to size.
I'll take you on.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Time to go all out!
Pressure him and move in!
Get out of here!
Now or never!
Come on.
Time to go all out!
Your turn, Judith.
Barry, help me out!
Might want a boost here.
Going all in.
Time to close in!
All you now!
I've got this!
Energy output at full throttle.
A chance. This'll hurt. Think fast. Take this.
Yeah!
It's go time! I prowl in the night. There's nothing I can't swipe. Grimcat, at your service!
Dispatching shield.
You'll be sorry!
Initiating skill.
Ready for this? You're toast! Too slow!
A chance.
Activating skill.
Go, Catra.
Energy output at full throttle. Initiating drive.
Have some more!
There!
Dispatching shield.
You'll be sorry!
Checking enemy stats.
Pull out all the stops.
Zypha, activate!
Energy output at full throttle.
Going all in.
Activating
Unleashing
skill.
full strength. Lance mode activate. Degama driver.
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
A chance.
Keep your guard up.
Much appreciated. I shall handle this.
Engaging skill.
Please, Judith.
They flinch!
Initiating skill.
Here goes.
Attack their weakness with an art.
Take them out!
This'll hurt.
Full boost! Go all out!
Keep your guard up!
Give them your all!
You're crushed! Your turn, Judith!
Keep your guard up!
Pull out all the stops!
Take them down!
Dispatching shield.
That's far enough!
Going all in.
Gotcha. Eat this!
Please, Judith! Pathetic.
Initiating drive.
There!
Here goes.
Full boost! Go all out!
Zypha activate. Pull out all the stops.
Zypha activate!
There!
Much
Thanks.
appreciated.
Dispatching shield.
I'm going!
Initiating drive.
Have some more!
There!
I owe you one.
Engaging shield!
A chance. This'll hurt.
Give them your all!
Over here. All for you.
Here's our chance!
Some arts work better. Activating skill.
Wide open!
Judith!
Initiating skill.
Gotcha!
I'm sorry.
I shall handle this.
Focus unleashed.
I can't take much more.
That's not good.
I am.
Thanks.
Pathetic.
Zypha activate. There.
Thanks! Now or never!
Certain arcs look to be most effective.
Time to close in!
Yeah!
Gotcha!
This is dangerous.
Mustn't get hasty now.
The rest is up to you.
The star has arrived. Take that,
Gotcha!
grass.
I shall handle this.
Focus unleashed. Engaging skill.
Gotcha! Your turn, Van.
Come on, almost down and down. Done and done. Oh, look what I dropped. That's gonna be our keycard. Perfect, we can use it to open the door then. It looks like a standard issue security card, but it's a fairly modern design. Fascinating. Look, the Genesis is reacting to it.
Keycard acquired. You have been registered as Team Arkwright Solutions.
Wait, what? How do they know we were the ones who picked it up? The hell, I don't see any cameras around. They're hidden or something? I don't think so. I'm thinking it's just part of the Genesis surveillance systems. I'm of the same mind. In this case, I believe it's confirming that you obtained our keycard. A plausible hypothesis. We already know that system is designed to be the keeper of the rules, but I didn't realize it could monitor us so closely. Yeah, with that thing following our every move, the bomb could go off the second a rule is broken. Huh. Hey, don't get all doom and gloom on me, you guys. As long as we play by the book, we'll be fine. Though I bet we can find a few loopholes here and there too. Don't forget our boss man's loophole finding master. Good point. Hey, that feels more like a diss than a compliment. Still, you're not wrong, and I'm idea generating as we speak. Can't rack my brain over it too much though. If we sit on our asses, we'll be having a date with a goddess tonight. I'll come up with something though. We'll find a way to outwit them. Yeah, I'm sure we will. Either way, we got the card now, but we can't use it just yet. We may as well head back above ground for now.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Okay, we've already taken a cursory look around this district. I wish we could do the same for the others, but we don't have time. Indeed, the first round will start very soon. At least we're able to exchange info at the guild. We got our keycard too. Maybe we can take a quick breather while we wait for... Sorry, but we can't. There's something we gotta do before we head into the game. Oh, and what is that? Based on the size of the arena and the teams we're gonna be up against, our chances of winning and taking home the gold are slim to none. Normally I'd call you a pessimistic wuss for saying that, but you've got a point. We're up against Heio, top rank Jägers, and even our batshit clients. Our group is rather small in comparison to much of our competition. And though a few groups are lacking in numbers, they make up for it with a tactical support. That's definitely true for Abby and my brother. But we can't just throw in the towel. Yeah, and we won't. We just got a hole in the manpower department, and there's only one way to fill it. Recruit more people. Wait, are you suggesting... You wish to form an alliance with another team, I take it? Exactly, and it'll be a completely equal partnership, of course. The other teams have all got their goals and agendas, as well as the resources to see them through. Normally they'd never form a partnership with anyone, but we've got the benefit of not being beholden to anyone. We're flexible like that. But wouldn't doing this break one of the rules? Rule number 2. None of the participating players can enter or leave Oracion, nor can they call on reinforcements from the outside. Would joining forces with another team classify as calling on reinforcements? I don't think so. The rule specifically prohibits calling on them from the outside. It doesn't say anything about doing so from inside the city. Ha! Technicality saves the day. It probably violates the spirit of the rule, but who cares? It's their own damn fault for not being more clear. But who are we gonna turn to, and how are we gonna find them? The guild is one option. We know where they are located. They would very likely agree to your proposal. True, but there might be other good candidates too, even if they come with more risk. We've just gotta make sure it's a team that fits with our way of doing things. As of finding out where the other teams are, there's a friend of ours here in the city who might be able to lend a hand there. Oh, Ren! Great idea. If anyone could help us with that, it would be her. Then let's hurry on over to the guild.
Just a quick break, that's all.
I see.
Hello there, you look like you have something on your mind. We have something we want to discuss with you. That's quite a clever little scheme you've devised. Leave it to Van to find and exploit the smallest of loopholes within the rules. So I think you can help us out? Of course, who do you think you're talking to? I already know the names of all the teams, their bases of operations within the city, and where their respective entrances are located. How? You haven't even been here an hour. I'm sure glad she's on our side. Of course, I can't spill all the tea, but I can at least let slip the current locations of the teams. If you wish to have a successful alliance, I suggest you ally with a group that aligns with your principles. Do you have a particular team in mind? I think the only teams that would consider allying with us are... Law or Grey? And I think some more. Yeah, I got something that there was a choice coming up that would also influence quests and something like that. So then I guess I end the episode. Next time this will probably be a short one then. Just take a look around town here. Well, how do I do this? We'll see. If it is enough for an episode, I just look around town. If not, I put a timestamp in the description or something for when the interesting part begins, basically. Okay. Anyway, until next time then. I'm Ace and don't get lost.